I'm gonna try and get some carrot seed. I mean, this is what they look like when they're flowering and blooming. And they kind of go to this stage. And then they kind of go to that wrapped around stage. You want to catch them when they're like this, because once they start wrapped around like that, they have started losing their seeds on their own. So I'm probably going to have a ton of volunteer carrots in here, because a lot of these have already started wrapping around on themselves like that. But I'm going to get what I can. Got a pile over here I've been cutting off, and I'll let them dry a little bit to make the seeds come out easier, and we'll go from there. Alright, yeah, you see there's not very many seeds left down in there, and that one's all started to curl. This, or farther along curling. This one's just starting, and you can see there's a lot more seeds down in there. Well, I'll keep the carrot seeds in this box. I want the heads to dry out a little bit more. There's a lot of green on some of them. A lot of them are ready or past ready, but I'll just let them sit for a few days till like my next day off or something. But down here where I had the pile, that little pokey thing right there in the center, those are all carrot seeds that fell out just sitting here in the pile before I picked them up and put in the box. So some of them are ready right now, but I'll wait till I got more time. I gotta head to work here in a minute, and we'll get them here in a few days. Probably end up with a patch of carrots right there next year, right here in the middle of the walkway. Okay, here from the other video the other day, I was getting carrot seeds. There's your blossoms. Here's your seeds. Each and every one of those little fuzzy things is a seed. That'll produce one carrot or another plant that will produce thousands of seeds. But yeah, each one of those. And I don't know what's going on here, because they say carrots won't go to seed until their second year. Well, that's that plant's first year. I have never planted carrots in this patch before, so I don't know where that carrot came from or why it went to seed its first year, but it did. I probably won't keep any seed from it, just because it did go to seed its first year, and I don't want carrots that do that. I want carrots that'll grow and fill out and do their thing, and I don't want to have to worry about getting out here right on an exact time frame to get the carrot pulled before they go to seed. All right, I'm gonna finally get around to doing my carrot seeds. I don't know if you can see that, but each of those little things is a seed. Basically, you just want to crunch them up into there. Work them around good, get rid of your stems. Try and just rub the top here, and it knocks them out. That's a little bit better way than trying to crunch on them. I will have an absolute ton of carrot seed, man. Absolute ton. Okay, well, seems how I'm low on memory, I will do this and then finish this and then get back with you for the next part. Okay, well, that's what I ended up getting out of all of those. That is a ton of carrot seeds. Next, you just want to roll them around some in your hands, and that'll kind of clean off all the burrs and all the break up any more powder some. And you want to get off all the excess. I mean, you can see that there, all the powder and dust. Got a little bit of a breeze that helps. You don't have to do this part. I mean, those seeds can go in the ground right now. Well, not right now, but in the spring, just like they are. And it won't hurt anything. Might invest in a little soil sieve thing. You can get a little 3 or 5 different size kit off of Amazon, and then you could kind of sieve these out a bit. Still getting a lot of fine dust off of there. Doesn't really matter too much about the dust. Like I say, they won't hurt nothing to be in there. Just like I say, those carrot seeds are really light. The ones that are dropping, I can see the wind's just enough. They're blowing over and almost hitting the edge of the bowl here. So, but I'll probably call that good. I mean, it looks pretty darn good there. So, have to get the camera up there because this app that I have to use the mic, I can't zoom in or out. So I have to find a new app, but I have to get the camera right where I need it to be able to see anything. Anyways, we'll get a close up here. There you go. There's a few sticks in there and a bit of dust, but that's all carrot seed. That's probably, I don't know if you went and bought it, that's probably $50-$60 worth of carrot seed there. Anyways, yeah, well, call that good on that. I'll go put it in some type of paper bag or plastic container or something and store it for the winter. All right. Well, planting garlic's pretty easy. You just break apart your clove here. get yourself a garlic. You want to try and get the root end down. Just make a small hole, drop it in, and cover it up lightly. I'm going right down next to my drip lines here. These plants only need to be 3 inches apart, but then that'll leave me space out here to plant something bigger like I did with the broccoli in that patch last year. So, yeah. Anyways, I will get on, do the rest of this. I got this much to do, so I'll just fill this bed or not, however much that does, and then get on to something else today. Hey, well, the garlic's all planted. Doesn't look like much. I'm going to throw some more mulch over top of it for the winter. Cut the grass again or something and use that. I did two rows down each side of each drip line, so there's 8 rows of garlic in there. Then I can go back and plant something else in between them in the spring, like I did on this patch. That's what I do with all this broccoli. This is my first time trying to grow this broccoli. It's called purple sprouting broccoli. I don't know. Hasn't tried to go to seed or nothing. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and now stopped. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll try that again or not. But anyways, hopefully this weekend or next week I can get back to work on the greenhouse some. Next week my oldest niece and I will be heading out on a elk hunt for a few days, so that'll take up some time. And there's a really long list of to-do stuff for the farm, and that always takes precedence over everything else, because that's what pays the bills to get to stay here, is having that farm payment made. So anyways, we'll call that good for now and check back with you in a little while again, next time I'm working on a project. So